Okay, before I push play, abundance and gratitude, my people. This is something that I have been explaining to my people for the longest. And this is why sugar is in everything. More importantly, in the so-called black communities. Just look at everything. Just read the back of the packages of everything, no matter what it may be. I promise you, it's sugar going to be in there. And it's artificial sugar 10 times out of 10. Because one of the main minerals that the brain uses the most is glucose, which is sugar. Whenever you put unnatural sugar inside of your body, it sends a shock to your brain. It's like a puncher. It's like two boxers in a ring, but one of the boxers, which is your brain, is balled up while the other one is punching on you. So it doesn't allow your brain to open up like a lotus flower. Whereas though all the other lobes that are in your brain, your parietal, your occipital lobe, your temporal lobe, your frontal lobe, whereas though it causes separation with them and they're not connecting and communicating with each other. Now, sugar is the number one drug that is killing majority of our people. Sugar weakens your immune system. Sugar attacks your bone marrow. So your bones, and in this video, he's going to say your bone marrow, it stops your bone marrow from producing white blood cells. But we don't want to produce white blood cells. We want to produce healthy red blood cells. And you're going to see, this is where sickle cell anemia comes from in majority of so-called black people, is because of the sugar and the raping and the abuses with the antigens that are attached to our blood, which weakens our immune system, which makes us acceptable to all other viruses and diseases. So here we go right here. It's much easier for our people to accept this when it comes from the abuser. And I don't get that. The abuser is telling on the abuser and what they're doing to you. And it's acceptable. But when one of your brothers or sisters is bringing you to the bringing you to the light, or enlighten you with this information, it seems to be always made up, or it's an attack, or you're racist, or your hatred. It is systematically, it is strategically, scientifically done to have this type of sugar, this quantity of sugar in every store in our community, even in the food that we are cooking. It is strategically done. See, they got